Well, Thomas Valles was one of the McFarland cross-country runners who helped the team take the CIF State Championship in 1987. While the Disney film McFarland USA depicts that story and of the team and Coach Jim White, Valles says it actually took him years to come to terms with some of his struggles.
I started this sport not knowing what it was going to do for me, but it actually opened doors for me.
The story of Thomas Valles is similar to the depiction in the Disney film McFarland USA, except for a few details. Valles was part of the team that won the 1987 CIF State Championship, but his journey with Coach Jim White began long before that.
Fields all day with my parents. And he's coming by, and I wasn't supposed to go with him because I wasn't supposed to leave my home. And so he said, jump in here. And so I did. So I started running after this pack of runners, thinking I could getting away from the house.
Valles began running with White while in 7th grade. He said Coach White saw potential in him that even he didn't notice. And that moment changed his whole life.
You know, I was never fearful of disappointing my parents, but I didn't want to disappoint Mr. White.
Valles is depicted as the team's top runner who struggles throughout the film. Valles said that for a long time after the movie came out, he found himself in denial, saying it was all Hollywood. While some moments were dramatized and fictional in the film, Valles says eventually his work as a correctional officer made him realize how his life could have turned out.
They have similar stories as mine. They grow up in broken homes. There's alcohol abuse, drug abuse, there's domestic violence. And, I realized had somebody not intervened in my life, I would have been an inmate.
That someone being Coach White. After high school, Valles continued his running career at College of the Sequoias and Cal State Bakersfield. It was thanks to his teammates and their encouragement that he finally decided to share his story with the younger generation, not knowing he would impact them the way Coach White did for him.
Stand up and shake your hands when they walk out the door. I had one young man come up to me and tell me, hey, Mr. Weiss, I appreciate you sharing your story with us today because, your story back then going up, is my story today.
Now this weekend, Valles will be competing in the New York City Marathon and raising money to donate to Parent Project. For a link to support him and his team, you can head to our website, turnto23.com. In McFarland, I'm Veronica Morley, 23ABC, connecting you.